Module 2 Communication and Technology. Lesson number 15 Computers Usage in the USA. Adverbs. Good afternoon, children. Today you will be able to read for specific information, understand with some support most of the detail of an argument in extended talk on a limited range of general and curricular topics. Use should or shouldn't for giving advice. To use adverbs of degree. Your whole task was to imagine your ideal smart house. Let's read about some of them, some of these houses. First of all, look please at the table. Rooms, appliances, special features. So, kitchen, thinking fridge that shops for you. Automatic cooker that cooks meals, robot to wash the dishes and clean the house. Special features for kitchen. A robot that is able to do cooking, cleaning, washing up and washing clothes. What about bathroom? Appliances, automatic bath that fills with water, automatic cleaning. Special features for bathrooms. Timer for running bath, gets message from mobile phone, button outside bathroom door to tell bathroom to clean itself. As for garage, special plug for electric car, solar panels to get energy from the sun. And now let's read one of the descriptions of such a smart house. I would like a smart house in the future to record my favorite programs on TV. It could cook my dinner for me when I come home. Also, it would be good if it could clean the house and do the laundry. Do you like such a smart house? Today, children, will speak about adverbs. Сегодня мы поговорим о наречиях. Adverbs can be one word or a phrase, and they show how, where, when, or how often somebody or something does something. Наречия могут быть одним словом или фразой, и они указывают, как, когда, где или как часто кто-то или что-то совершает действие. They usually go after verbs and before adjectives. Обычно наречие стоит после глаголов или перед прилагательными. Look please at the tables. Adverbs can show manner, he walks quickly. Degree, this mobile is very cheap. Very is an adverb of degree. Time, she'll call tomorrow. When? Tomorrow. Frequency, he is always late. How often is he late? He is always late. Always is an adverb of frequency. Now, such adverbs as quite and rather, we know them. Quite means less than very. We use it in sentences with a positive meaning. Используется наречие quite в предложениях с положительным значением, с утвердительным значением. This smartwatch is quite cheap. Эти милые часики довольно дешевые. Quite goes before a or an. Наречие quite стоит перед артиклем a или an. It's quite a good phone. Это довольно хороший телефон. Наречие rather означает высокую степень чего-либо. Rather means to a high degree. We use it often in sentences with a negative meaning. Обычно оно используется в предложениях с отрицательным значением. Tom can be rather rude on the phone. Тон может быть слишком грубым к телефону. Rather goes before or after a n. Наречие rather стоит перед или после артикля an. It's rather a long email. Это слишком длинный имейл. It's a rather long email. Это довольно или слишком длинный имейл. The next task will be to do two exercises. Exercises 9 and 10 at page 21 in your students' books. So they are quite short and quite easy for you. So write them in your copybooks. The first is to form complete sentences, identify the type of adverb in bold, and the second is to fill in quite or rather. Let's check up your work. Exercise 9. My mom seldom uses the computer. Seldom is an adverb of frequency. He came back from Paris on Sunday. On Sunday is an adverb of time. This mobile is very expensive. Very is an adverb of degree. James talks slowly. Slowly is an adverb of manner. They are staying at their friend's house tonight. Tonight is an adverb of time. Exercise number 10. That's a rather expensive smartphone. I'm doing quite well at the moment. They say this video game is quite good. I think sending text messages is rather boring. Thank you. Task number 2. Open your books at page 23, exercise 1. Look at the graph. Посмотрите на график. Use the key and phrases the majority, a lot of, some, a few, very few to talk about teenagers and how they use their computers in the USA. Look please at the table, translate all these phrases, write them down in your copybooks, and then do the task of this exercise. For example, the majority of teens in the USA use their computers to communicate with friends. Большинство подростков в США пользуются своими компьютерами для общения с друзьями. Let's check your work. The majority of teens in the survey use their computers to communicate with friends and surf the net. A lot of teens use their computers for general usage, such as playing games, downloading music, and sending emails. Some teens use it for their homework. A few use it for reading or learning information and to find out the news. Very few use it for other reasons, such as to design a web page. Thank you. Of course, you may have your own sentences. I want you to answer some questions. How often do you use your computer? What do you use your computer for? Which are your favorite websites? Why? How often do you visit them? Your suggested answers. A. I use my computer every day. What about you? B. I use it some days. There are a few days when I don't. What do you use your computer for? A. I mostly use it for communicating with my friends. I spend time on Facebook, and I also use it to play games. What about you? B. I use it to download music, and I also use it a lot for my homework. A. I also use it for homework. Which are your favorite websites? B. I like Wikipedia for doing my homework, and I like YouTube for listening to music. What about you? A. Yes, I like to check up on the websites of my favorite football team, and I also do a lot of general surfing. How often do you visit your favorite websites? I usually visit them every day, and you? A. Yes, I like to use the same websites every day, but I also like to find new websites to visit. Do you remember how to give an advice in English? Yes, right you are. We use modal verb should or shouldn't. Следует, не следует. Let's do exercise 5, page 23. Imagine that you are an ICT teacher. Use the phrases given below to tell the class how to use the internet safely. For example, you shouldn't give your name to someone online. Вам не следует давать свое имя кому-то онлайн. Read the phrases, translate them, and do this task. So write down all your sentences in your copybooks. Check up your work. You should use an antivirus program. You should have a password. You should keep a backup of files. You should use a username. You shouldn't give out personal information. You shouldn't meet strangers you chat to online.
Exercise 6, page 23.
Good morning. I'm from the school newspaper. Does your family have a computer at home?
Yes.
Great. Do you have a few minutes to answer a few questions?
Sure. Go ahead.
Thanks. Right. First of all, what's your name?
Brendan.
Brendan. Okay, got it. Right. Well, I'm doing a survey about what people use their computers for. What do you use the computer for, Brendan?
Oh, that's easy. I sometimes use it to burn CDs, but I mainly use it to play computer games. I love them.
Okay. What about the other members of your family?
My little sister Emily loves music, so she burns CDs all the time.
Does she download music too?
Actually, no. My brother Alan does, though. He knows all the best sites.
And your parents? What do they use the computer for?
Well, actually, my mum doesn't really like computers. She says surfing the internet is a waste of time. She does sometimes send a few emails to her friends, though.
And what about your dad?
Oh, he uses the computer all day at work, so he doesn't use it a lot at home. He sometimes uses it to surf the internet to find out information, but he never downloads things or plays games or anything like that.
Okay. Thanks very much for your time, Brendan.
You're welcome.
Listen to the records again and then check up the results. What do we know about this family? We know that Brendan uses his computer for playing computer games. His sister Emily likes to burn CDs. Alan, his little brother, likes to download music. Mom sends emails, and Dad surfs the internet. Right you are. Good work. Your home task. Do a survey and make a graph like the one in exercise 4 to represent the results of it. The question of the survey: Do your classmates use their computers in the same way as American teens? Look please at the graph. It will be an example for you. Our lesson is over. I wish you good luck. Goodbye.